the world? Welcome back to the video. Look, now I know y'all remember that DAX guy we watched the other day on Jake. He came out with a diss track on Jake Paul. Well, diss track in quotes because he was rapping, but there wasn't very many disses going on. Well, like you said, he had a couple other diss tracks. This is one of the diss tracks. It's called. Apparently, it's going to Pewdiepie, which and it looks like by the title, it's about that controversy about the N word that Pewdiepie dropped during his live stream because the song's called Effin' N word. So heck, I mean that's self-explanatory. Let's get into it. I think he might get into this one.
Pewdiepie, fuck you think you doing? Fucking nigga shit you spewing. DAX about to start a movement, about to get it booming. Boy, you better tune this. Are you laughing? It ain't funny. Now your ass is fucking losing. I'ma do this for the people. Yeah, the
he ain't losing.
ones who wasn't equal. Hit you once and now I'm back. I'm about to kill you. It's the sequel. Hatred shit is evil. Know that you was tripping. Apologize in public so these kids know that it's different. Shit was a mistake. I know you wrong. I know it didn't take me long. I put it in a song. This shit is tragic cause they follow what you put them on. I had to come and let you have it. Call me Farrakhan. Pewdiepie was tripping, had to pull the trigger. How you screaming, let him hear you saying fucking nigga? Was you high or was you drinking on that dark liquor? Fuck you nigga, I'm a nigga, I can say nigga. Bitch, I know you thinking that this shit doesn't matter. Why am I talking about this shit when I'm a YouTube rapper? Didn't know that I'm the realest and I spit this hard, but I'm a...
Like, it's like, seriously, I wonder, does he ever keep his shirt on? I wondered, like, I don't know why he takes his shirt off. Like, we get it. You're fit. We get it. You're in shape, buddy.
Nigga, I was sent by God. After talking, I'ma walk it, I'ma give it to public. I ain't quiet, finna riot, ain't no bitch ass puppet. Read the comments, half these people, man, they think that it's nothing. But I'ma tell you how I feel, my nigga, that shit's something. You a famous fucking tuber and they look up to you. If you talking out your ass, they gonna do this shit too. If you quiet, they gon' like it, they gon' think this shit cool. Say something, please, my nigga, man, you look like a fool.
Okay.
I was tripping, had to pull the trigger. How you screaming, let him hear you saying fucking nigga?
Oh.
You higher, was you drinking on that dark liquor? Nigga, I'm a nigga, I can say nigga. Nigga, 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 nigga. I wore it out, man, is you still gon' use it?
Now, see, I don't agree with the chorus, but we'll get into it more after the video is done. We'll just finish it out.
I wore it out.
I do like the beat.
I know they still gon' use it. I wore it out, man, is you still gon' use it? I wore it out, I know they still gon' use it. I wore it out, man, is you still gon' use it? I wore it out, I know they still gon' use it. I wore it out, man, is you still gon' use it? I wore it out, man, know they still gon' use it. Nickel, 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 nickel. I don't even feel that shit no more.
Okay. Now, I like the beat. I did like one of the lines that he dropped. It was somewhere in the middle of the song where it's basically like, you know, him as an idol, him using language like that, his audience is gonna, take that language and, end up using it too. Me personally, as a black man, I don't get offended when people use that word, just because I'm a strong believer in, words only have power if you give them power. That's the reason why, like, curse words to me don't really have that much, impact. Is because, at the end of the day, it's just a word. There's other words that you can say that give the same meaning itself, like or the same Webster dictionary itself. So to make this word more important or hurt more than the other word is almost nonsense. You know what I mean? So generally, I don't, in my personal life, I could care less if someone actually used the N word. Now, specifically, the reason why I'm saying the N-word is because I do recognize the fact that some people don't follow that logic or don't have that belief. So, in spite of their feelings, I'm not going to use that word itself. But I don't know. To me, I think it's one of the more intellectual debates that you can have as an American. Is specifically, the philosophy around that word, because some people, it really does mean a lot and it affects them deeply, whereas other people kind of take more of my mindset. At the end of the day, it's just a word. It really kind of just depends on where your background, how you were raised, and what things really affect you. But that's like with anything in life. So I understand why you got some people upset at PewDiePie, a lot. Some people are, oh, I'm unfollowing, blah, blah, blah. Just because, at the end of the day, should he have said it? No. Is it good that he came out and apologized about it? I definitely think so. That apology was top of the class, but as far as, I guess you say, specifically this diss track was once again DAX. I don't want you to drop a diss track on me, but if you happen to see this. But for real though, that's like the second one that we've watched, and there hasn't been much dissing. Obviously, this one was a little bit more dissing. It was specifically about that issue. The whole track itself was about that whole issue, so it was a little bit more about that. But there was no dissing in it, other than hey, don't use that word, So anyway, off the soapbox rant. The serious note. Let's take it more back to the lighthearted note. Let me know down in the comments below if y'all thought, hey, was it a good diss track? Was it necessary? And what line of sight do you kind of believe in with the specific words? I think it's comparable to the words that kind of go along with homosexuals. Certain words aren't. Me personally. Words only have power if you give them power. Sticks and stones, man. Sticks and stones. Those are what that's a good philosophy to go by. But anyway, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Peace. Yeah. Multi-million-dollar deals got $1 million deal. When I was younger, I would wonder how $1 million feel, and for real.